Give the people what they want.
For sure. I mean, listen, what do I want to watch? I want to watch Shedeur Sanders.
Who doesn't want to watch that? The world
Listen.
wants to see him go out there and not only play, but have success. At this point, guys are rooting for him. This isn't anything against Dylan. This isn't anything against Joe. I'm just saying the excitement is there for him to go out there.
What if the Cleveland Browns are sitting on a once-in-a-generation talent and refusing to play him? The buzz is growing louder, not just from fans, but from NFL legends who know greatness when they see it. And now, one of the biggest names in football just stepped into the conversation. And he didn't hold back. Travis Kelce, 3-time Super Bowl champion, hometown hero, and future Hall of Famer, just went on record saying exactly what many fans have been thinking. We want to see Shedeur Sanders on that field. He didn't sugarcoat it. He didn't play the media game. He said it loud, clear, and with conviction. Shedeur brings the excitement, the fire, and the spotlight. And Kelce isn't alone.
He's going to put eyes on the screen. He is going to bring people to the game. It is what it is, man. I would love to fucking see it, man. I say all this as a fellow Clevelander, and I hear with the chatter around Cleveland and how everybody you get Deion's son in the building. He enjoys being in the limelight. He enjoys being on that football field. He's got excitement. He's the showman when he plays. It's so fun to want to root for that. It's fun to imagine what it would look like if they let 12 go out there and shake it, man.
Across the NFL, the momentum is growing behind Deion Sanders' son. Shedeur isn't just another rookie buried on the depth chart. He's the most talked about third-string quarterback in recent football history. And his own jersey sales, worth over $250 million, prove one thing. Whether you doubt him or not, the people are watching. So why are the Browns pretending this storm isn't happening? In this video, we're breaking down what Travis Kelce really said, why other NFL players are starting to rally behind Shedeur Sanders, and how the Browns might be making one of the biggest mistakes of the season before Week 1 has even started. Because when Super Bowl champions start weighing in, something big is brewing. And trust me, you'll want to hear all of it. There's no shortage of quarterback talent in Cleveland right now, but the choices being made are raising plenty of eyebrows.
I think whoever's a fucking anonymous person that's fucking saying this should fucking come out and say who they were. And
say it with your chest.
Like, what the fuck is that about? Like, if you're gonna fucking leak that type of shit, fucking be the one that says that, yeah, it just didn't go well for us. You know, don't fucking say that we're anonymous. You know, that's so fucking lame. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's no validity to it. What I saw in film, I thought he was a way higher pick. And I think that's all that should matter. And I mean, it doesn't seem like he's a terrible person. You know, it seems like he's just a motivated football player.
The Browns officially announced Joe Flacco as the starting quarterback going into the season, with Dylan Gabriel backing him up. And Shedeur Sanders, he's been placed in the QB3 spot, tucked quietly at the bottom of the depth chart. But here's the thing. Almost no one is talking about Flacco or Gabriel. All eyes are locked on Shedeur. Fans, media, former players, current stars, everyone's asking the same question.
If you ain't trying to change the franchise or the coaches, don't get me. So you should know history repeats itself over and over and over, and I've done it over and over and over, so it should be no question why an NFL franchise should pick me. You think I'm worried about what critics say or what people got to say? You know who my dad is? They hated on him too. So it's like, it's almost normal. Without people hating, it's not normal for us. So we like diversity. We like everything that comes with the name. That's why we are who we are.
What's making the situation even more controversial is how wide the gap feels between what the team is doing and what the public is demanding. Whether it's highlight reels from his Colorado days or deep breakdowns from analysts praising his poise and accuracy under pressure, Sanders has support, and a lot of it. Still, the Browns seem locked into playing it safe. Veteran leadership, conservative choices, trust the process. But as we've seen time and time again in the NFL, the safe option can sometimes be the costliest one. And this particular decision, it might just blow up in their face. Because the pressure isn't just coming from the outside anymore, it's coming from inside the league itself. And that's where things get really interesting. When Travis Kelce talks, people listen. And when he cusses on Mike to make a point, you better believe he means business.
Yeah, I mean, I think Shedeur went out there and killed it. Obviously, I'm going to take my quarterback any day of the week. So, shout out Nine, man.
On a recent podcast episode, Kelce didn't tiptoe around the subject. He dove right in. Talking about Cleveland's quarterback situation, he made it crystal clear. He's ready to see Shedeur Sanders suit up and take the field. His exact words? "I'd love to see it, man." That's not a casual remark. It's a bold statement from one of the league's most respected voices. But what makes his words even more impactful is not just who he is, it's where he's from. Kelce was born and raised in Cleveland. This isn't just a star chiming in from afar. He knows the fan base. He is the fan base. And the way he spoke, passionately, even emotionally, shows that this is personal. He didn't say it out of hate for Flacco or Gabriel either. In fact, he made it clear this wasn't about tearing anyone down. It was about recognizing the electricity Shedeur brings and how much fans would rally behind it. He enjoys being in the limelight, Kelce said. He's a showman. He puts eyes on the screen and brings people to the game. Travis didn't just throw out some praise. He lit a match on a conversation that's now catching fire. NFL fans are sharing the clip everywhere. Sports podcasts and shows are dissecting every word. Even rival team pages are chiming in, wondering if Cleveland is sitting on something special and doesn't even realize it. But here's the kicker. Kelce might only be the first huge name to speak up, because other stars are starting to take notice too. This isn't just another player giving his 2 cents. This is a hometown voice, and that changes everything. Travis Kelce didn't just grow up watching the Cleveland Browns. He lived it. Born and raised in Cleveland Heights, Kelce knows the struggle, the pride, and the loyalty that comes with being a Browns fan. So when he speaks directly to the situation happening in his city, people feel it differently. This isn't some PR soundbite. It's real passion from a hometown hero who wants to see his city win. And when he said he'd love to see Shedeur Sanders hit the field, it wasn't just about football. It was about hope, about energy, the kind Cleveland fans have been starved for. He even mentioned the chatter around Cleveland, acknowledging the buzz that's exploding in every sports bar, group chat, and Brown subreddit in Ohio right now. People are fired up. They're not buying into the slow burn strategy. They want to see talent unleashed. They want movement. And Kelce just validated all of it. Because when someone who's climbed to the top of the NFL still cares enough to champion the future of his hometown team, that means something. That's not clout chasing, that's heart. And here's the thing, fans noticed. Since Kelce's comments, Cleveland Twitter has been flooded with fans quoting him, tagging the Browns, and even pushing hashtags like Start Shedeur and Kelce said it first. The message is loud and clear now. It's not just a conversation anymore. It's becoming a campaign. And the craziest part, Travis Kelce might not be the only NFL elite joining the movement. Travis Kelce might have lit the match, but he wasn't the only one holding a torch. Just days before his comments, another rising NFL voice stepped into the spotlight. Cam Ward, a standout QB prospect and first-round pick, publicly praised Shedeur Sanders, calling him one of the most exciting quarterback prospects in the game right now. And it wasn't just vague praise. Ward made it clear, Shedeur has the skills, the mindset, and the leadership to not just be on a roster, but to lead an NFL team. The fact that active NFL players are lining up behind Shedeur before he's even thrown a regular season pass is rare. It sends a message, not just to fans, but to league decision makers who have no choice but to start paying attention. And behind the scenes, the buzz is only getting louder. Social media sleuths have noticed a few interesting moves. Patrick Mahomes, Kelce's teammate, has liked multiple Shedeur-related posts in recent days. Rumors online even suggest that Lamar Jackson may weigh in soon, with fans pointing out subtle Shedeur support from other Baltimore players on IG. It's becoming clear. This isn't a fluke. It's a movement. The league doesn't often rally behind a third-string QB, but when it does, it usually means one thing. They see something big coming. And with growing speculation, the chance of "we want Shedeur" could start echoing through Browns Stadium in Week 1, the pressure isn't just mounting, it's erupting. But there's another angle the Browns can't afford to ignore, because this goes way beyond football stats and depth charts. Shedeur Sanders is a business, and a huge one. Forget talent for a second. Forget depth charts, game plans, and preseason rankings. Let's talk money. Because right now, Shedeur Sanders isn't just a quarterback. He's a walking brand. The moment he entered the league, the numbers spoke for themselves. Over $250 million in rookie jersey sales. You read that right. A third-string quarterback outselling nearly the entire rookie class across every position. No other QB on the Browns roster even comes close to that kind of market pull. Not Flacco, not Gabriel, not anyone. And in the NFL, let's be honest, money talks louder than coaching meetings. Shedeur has something you can't coach. Attention. People want to see him. They want to stream him, wear his name, click on his highlights. He doesn't just generate buzz, he generates revenue. And the Browns are sitting on a gold mine while pretending it's just another bench warmer. Think about it. Merchandising, ticket sales, national TV attention, brand partnerships. Shedeur boosts all of it. He's not just a draw to fans. He's a draw to businesses who want to partner with teams that have star power. And right now, Shedeur Sanders might be the biggest untapped star in Cleveland. The team that puts him under center first, that team wins more than games. They win national exposure. The Browns are holding all the cards, and so far, they're refusing to play the strongest one in their hand. But fans, they see it. The league sees it. And if the Browns ignore it for too long, they won't just miss a moment, they'll miss a marketing empire. And speaking of fans, they're no longer just watching. They're making noise, and a lot of it. You can only ignore the noise for so long until it becomes impossible to tune out. And right now, Cleveland Browns fans aren't just commenting on posts, they're organizing. From Twitter threads to Reddit forums, TikToks to Facebook groups, one message is coming through loud and clear. We want Shedeur. It started as a few clips going viral, then a few big names weighing in. But now, it's something different. There are YouTube channels publishing daily videos pushing the cause. Hashtags like Start Shedeur, hashtag Free Shedeur, and hashtag Let12Cook are racking up millions of views. Memes, campaigns, chant edits, they're everywhere. People outside of Cleveland, neutral fans, even rivals, are chiming in saying things like, "At least give the kid a shot. He's good for the league." And they're not wrong. Inside Browns Stadium, many are now predicting it won't be long before it starts happening live, in real time, during games. The moment Flacco throws a pick or the offense stalls, that crowd's going to erupt. And it won't be with boos, it'll be chants. One name, one demand. Shedeur, Shedeur, Shedeur. Whether Stefanski likes it or not, this isn't just an internal team decision anymore. It's become a public battle for control over Cleveland's future. And if the team doesn't act quickly, they risk losing more than the first few games. They risk losing the loyalty of a fan base that's already made up its mind. Because this isn't quiet frustration anymore. This is a movement with a voice, one that refuses to stay quiet. And if the Browns thought it ended with fans, wait until the pressure starts coming from the field. Let's be real. No NFL team survives long when they ignore the obvious. And for the Browns, the warning signs are everywhere. But the front office is treating them like background noise. On paper, they've made their choice. Flacco starts. Gabriel backs him up. Shedeur sits. Simple, clean, predictable. But football isn't played on paper, and seasons crumble fast when predictable becomes just another word for outdated. Let's look at the reality. Joe Flacco is a seasoned veteran, but he's also 39 and on what's widely expected to be his final lap around the league. Dylan Gabriel? Unproven. Not bad, but not exciting either. No buzz, no fire. And when things inevitably go south, and let's be honest, Flacco's consistency hasn't exactly been bulletproof. Who do you think fans will demand to see? Because one bad game, the chants start. 2 bad games, the media starts sharpening their blades. 3 bad games, the locker room might even start weighing in. There's a fine line between loyalty and stubbornness. And if the Browns wait too long to adapt, they won't just be making a bad call. They'll be handing away a season full of momentum, media, and money, all for the sake of safety. And here's the kicker. No one's asking for a permanent solution. Nobody's saying Shedeur has to be the franchise QB today. What they're saying is this: give the man a real chance. Because the longer Cleveland resists the pressure, the more costly it becomes. Not just on the field, but across ticket sales, team morale, and public trust. And as week 1 creeps closer, the countdown is on. The question isn't if Cleveland will fold to the pressure. It's whether they'll do it early enough to save the season. So here we are, with the city buzzing, NFL stars speaking up, online movements growing by the day, and the Browns organization sitting in the eye of the storm. Travis Kelce, Super Bowl champion, Cleveland native, and league legend, publicly endorses Shedeur Sanders. Cam Ward co-signs. Fans are rallying. Some of the biggest names in football may soon join the call. This isn't wild speculation anymore. It's a wave, and it's moving with force. Meanwhile, Cleveland's official stance remains the same. Flacco starts, Gabriel backs him up, and Shedeur waits in the shadows. But here's the harsh truth. The Browns are running out of time. These types of tipping points don't wait for slow decision-making. And if the coaching staff holds their ground for too long, they may find themselves buried by the momentum they tried to ignore. Nobody in Cleveland wants another drawn-out rebuild. Nobody wants what could have been. What they want is energy, fire, something exciting to believe in again. And right now, Shedeur Sanders represents all of that. He's more than just a backup. He's a symbol of change, of hype, of hope. And if week 1 starts with a whimper from the offense, we already know what comes next. The chants, the headlines, the pressure, the decision will eventually make itself. The Browns have a choice. Ride the wave now while it still carries them, or wait until it crashes right on top of them. So what's next? That depends on whether the Browns want to lead the conversation or get drowned out by it. Because either way, the fans aren't staying silent.